Hi, I'm former Congressman Steve Stockman. I want to talk to you a little bit about today about the new fad thing that's going through America and around the world. It's called global warming.
I do not think the science clearly supports the global warming theory.
I think this is the biggest scam that's since the Teapot Dome.
The science just simply doesn't back up the issue of global warming.
There is no such thing as global warming.
There was a lot of shenanigans going on with the data.
I don't see the data, and I have not sat there with pages and pages of data.
The data are not supporting what the advocates are arguing. The last 15 years, there has been no recorded warming.
I think for the last 15 years, we haven't had any warming.
They say that global warming has stopped 16 years ago.
The world is actually either staying the same or maybe cooling.
Just a few years ago, what was the problem that existed? It wasn't global warming. We were going to all be an ice cube.
I haven't seen the reports that would give me to believe that anything's different than the patterns we have that we've gone through the time of records.
The problem with climate change is there's never been a day in the history of the world in which the climate is not changing.
If there's been any constant in human history, it has been climate change.
I absolutely do not believe that the science of man-caused climate change is proven.
I think it's an inexact science.
It is not unanimous amongst scientists.
We're all told, of course, the debate is over and that all the scientists agree. As all of you know, that is simply not the case.
Science, Mr. Speaker, is never settled.
What I think on the left I get a little tired of is this idea that, the sanctimonious idea that somehow science has decided all this and so therefore you can't have a view.
I don't believe that the science is at all settled.
I'm not a scientist.
I'm not qualified to debate the science over climate change.
Neither he nor I are a climate scientist. You don't make good laws, sustainable laws, when you're making them on hypotheses or theories or unproven science.
I don't agree with the notion that some are putting out there, including scientists, that somehow there are actions we can take today that would actually have an impact on what's happening in our climate.
I don't believe in man. I believe the climate is changing, but I don't believe it's man.
There has been an increase in the surface temperature of the planet. The extent to which that has been caused by human activity, I think, is not as clear.
Someone is in ignoramus who would say that, oh, we had 3 hurricanes this year. This proves that somehow the climate is warming.
I do not believe that human activity is causing these dramatic changes to our climate the way these scientists are portraying it.
Why are the ice caps on Mars melting?